So next up we have the magic thumb lights. Now these are really, really cool. They're one of my favourite bits of magic. I absolutely love it. It amazes everyone from babies to toddlers to kids, teenagers, all the way up to adults and grandparents. They absolutely love this because it's super visual, which is really, really special, and it's just fun. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with these, so these hold a particular dear place in my heart. So how do they work? It's super simple. The two thumbs, inside you'll find a little battery light that sticks inside there. You pop them onto your thumbs and squeeze. That's it. It's that simple. And squeeze. That's it. But we'll get into a little bit more detail now. So what you'll find when you take these out of the box is you'll find there are a little tab. There are little tabs underneath the pressing tab to protect the battery. You just need to remove that and then you're good to go. If the wire is too close to the battery, now I'll see if I can get this. If the wire inside is too close to the battery, you may find simply moving it a little bit further away from the battery means that when you put the thumbs on, your thumb isn't keeping the light on all the time. It's a very simple little thing you have to do. I actually found it with this set. I've never had it before, but I did find it with this set, so I'll let you know. That simply just pushing a little a knife or anything, ideally plastic, in between the battery and the wire, just to raise the wire up slightly, will mean that when you put the light inside the thumb, when you put your thumb in, the light isn't always on. Of course, if you stick your thumb too far in, you will find that will happen, but you don't need to. It literally just needs to just be on your thumb. I can come back over here now. It just needs to just be on your thumb, and then you're good to go. So we know when we squeeze, the lights come on. When we let go, the lights go off. Now, doing it like this is fine if you can move nice and quickly. You can get away with that. But what you ideally want to be doing is doing a motion like a crab. If you imagine you've got two claws, like so, and putting your fingers in front and your thumbs just sticking out over the top, you squeeze, the lights come on, you let go, lights come off. And using your fingers to block the join, and in fact block most of the thumb, is ideal. It's as simple as that, and even blocking the entire thumb when the light's not on is also a great way of doing this. So we'll start working through a few things that you can do with the magic lights. Starting off with, how do we make a light? Now you want to start off, if you can, with your hands out of sight. Now I've got a table here, but if I didn't, I'd just have my hands in my pockets. It's really neither here nor there how you do it. To start to get a light, it's nice and simple. Keep your thumbs hidden. I would reach out normally to someone if you can, if you've got an audience member there. Go as if you're looking to take a speck of dust off their shoulder or the like. Squeeze and bring the light out. I'll do that a little bit slower. I'll try and do it with this camera, going to make it look like you're going to squeeze something off their shoulder, squeezing the light on, twisting around, and boom, you've got a light. Now we've learned how to make a light. Now we want to be able to move that light around. This is where the fun really starts to happen, because we can do pretty well anything we want with these lights, which is really, really good fun. We know how to take a light, we know how to make it look like we've taken a light from nowhere. And you can take a light from absolutely anywhere. Take it from the backdrop here, take a light from my shoulder, take a light from my ear, from my nose, take a light from whatever you want, or just take it from your pocket. We know how to make a light, now we want to move it around. It's really simple. We've got another thumb. So all we have to do is move that thumb close to the other thumb, try and get it on this camera, and let go of the thumb that we have on and turn on the thumb that we don't have, that we have off, that is currently off, like that. And that just looks like you've passed the light over. You're moving the light. If you can, you want to get it so it looks like you're passing it into the other, a bit of fluid motion. And that's how to pass a light from one hand to the other. Okay, so next up we're going to pass the light through something, through a solid object. Now, Like I say, the great thing with the lights is just about experimentation, but I'm gonna run you through nice and quickly a few things you can do with the lights. So put the lights on, we can make a light, and now all we have to do, rather than just passing it from thumb to thumb, all we're doing is putting a solid object in between. And we can make it look like the light passes straight through a solid object, just like so. Why stop with a pack of cards? You can put it through any solid object, a drink, you can put it through someone's hand, or even through your own head. Like so. You can pass it, you can just do it like this, whoop, straight through your head. Or bring it round and keep the cycle going. Pass it back, whoop. So we've got passing it through the head. And then we've got up the nose, sneezing it out. Up the nose, sneezing it out. I really enjoy following the up the nose and sneezing it out with eating it, because who doesn't love eating their bogies? So, through the head, up the nose, oh, sneezing it out, and then eating them. Lovely. Ooh. Lovely. Oh. Oh, that doesn't. Ooh. Whoop. There we go. That's really some. Oh no, there's still a little bit more. Oh. 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 Excuse me. I mean, it's just silly, but why not have a lot of fun with them? Okay, so we're coming to the end of our routine of lights. We've done a bit of passing it back and forwards. We've taken the light through solid objects, through hollow objects, up the nose, excuse me, sneezing it out, throwing one away, eating one, watching it travel down to the stomach, put it back into the stomach, and fart it out. We've done a bit of a routine, we've had a bit of fun with them. Throwing them up, catching them, bouncing them on the floor. Making lots of fun noises, that's always a great trick with the magic lights. Making lots of noise, keep them nice and exciting and entertaining. The lights are very bright and distracting. They will distract the audience, they draw the attention of the audience by simply being used. So we can use that to our advantage. We talk about misdirection a lot in magic. Now, we normally talk about misdirection when we're looking at sleight of hand magic. This doesn't require sleight of hand as such, but it does require a move that resembles sleight of hand. So, what I like to do, I'll perform it for you in just a moment. We take a light, we bring it up high, we have a little look at it, that looks very nice. And I don't know if you spotted it, you may have done. But whilst I was looking up here, I placed the other light back in my pocket. And it was as simple as that. That cleared my left hand up. Now maybe you noticed that because you were looking out for it, but I promise you an audience member absolutely doesn't. If you've got a light going on up here, what's happening on your left hand is no longer of any importance to them. So we've got one light left and we've got one hand that's completely clear of gimmicks. Now what I like to do, now this is where the sort of false magic pass vanish comes in. We take the light and we're going to put it in our now clean left hand. Now we're not actually going to put the gimmick in our hand, we're just going to place the light in the hand. We're going to make it look like the light goes in the hand. We're going to close our hand around it, pulling our thumb out, looking like we've put, and using our fingers still to cover our thumb, and that looks like the light has gone into the hand. So we take the light, I'll try and keep it in the camera, take the light, put it into the hand, like so. Do that one more time, take the light. And it now looks like we've put the light into our hand. But of course we haven't, there's nothing in our hand. The gimmick is still on our thumb. But whilst the audience thinks we put it in our hand, we can now hold it out to them. Go on, have a little try. Do you want to have a try? Would you like to have a go? Open your hand. And you've now got two completely clean, clear hands that they cannot possibly tell what you've been doing. So we'll just do that whole little routine all together for you. Okay, so we're going to grab a light. Put it around your nose, up your nose. Oh, excuse me. Oh, whoop. Oh, sorry. You can bounce them. Boop, boop, boop. Throw them, catch them, jump up. Oh, catch them in the other hand. Through the head, throw them to your friend. Tell them to throw it back. Oh, ow. Do you mind? And then finally, now we want to get rid of them. So we're going to take a light, put it in your hand. You can blow. Do you want to have a little blow? And ta-da! The lights have completely disappeared. And your hands are now completely clean and clear for examination. And that, or rather those, are the magic thumb lights.